guys. Austria have just beaten Ukraine by a goal to nil. And Ukraine today didn't look like a team that were fighting to get the second place in their group. In fact, I believe that if they drew, I think that Ukraine would have gone through because they've scored more goals in the tournament than Austria. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's the case. I don't know. But Ukraine didn't look like a side that needed a win or a draw today. Defensively, they were poor for the goal that Christoph Baumgartner scored. It was a good finish, and he did really well to get in front of the defender. But Ukraine left so many players free during the corners that Austria had. They had quite a few in the first half. And attacking wise, Ukraine didn't create much. Yarmolenko, I thought, despite the fact that obviously he scored screamer against Holland, he was poor today. And the same with Malinovsky, he didn't create much either. Yaremchuk looked lively when he got chances, but he didn't take them. But he just didn't get any service today. He only got a couple of half chances, really. But Austria played quite well. Marcel Sabitzer was my man of the match today. I thought he had an absolutely brilliant game going forward. Nearly got an assist, but Marko Arnautovic missed a sitter. Arnautovic, his overall all-round play today was quite good, to be fair to him. I know he's a bit of a controversial character, but he played quite well today, I thought. And Austria looked decent today. They looked like a team that could possibly give Italy a run for their money in the round of 16. I think Italy should beat them, but you never know. There's always a chance. Yeah. Just thinking of what else happened in the game. I think Austria defensively weren't really tested that much, so that'll be interesting to see once they play Italy, how they deal with that. Against Holland, they obviously lost 2-0. But Holland looked like a decent side, to be fair, with Wijnaldum and Depay, the main men. Wijnaldum's been absolutely on fire for Holland. He scored 2 again today. That's 3-3 for this tournament. And he's now scored more goals for Holland than Dirk Kuyt, who's a Holland legend, and Marco van Basten, who's a football legend, who's a striker and all. Wijnaldum's not even a striker. I know Van Basten didn't play many games for Holland because of injury, but I mean, he scored one of the greatest goals ever in, I think it was Euro '88. Obviously the volley, everyone knows it. So I mean, that's an incredible achievement for him. And Austria did look better. I don't know if it's more a case of Ukraine looking quite poor today, but Austria did look a better side today than they did against England in the friendly just before the Euros. And it wasn't even a full-strength England side they played, because I think Bukayo Saka scored the winner. And they've obviously already beaten Macedonia, but again, not exactly high-quality opponents. They haven't even got a point in the group stage, and lost 2-0 to Holland. So I don't know if I think it might have been a case of Ukraine being quite poor today, more than anything, to be fair. But David Alaba is just absolutely phenomenal. The fact that he can play centre-back, left-back and left mid. Have you ever heard of a player who can play centre-back and left mid as well as he can? It's mad, honestly. And he never gets the credit he deserves, David Alaba. The fact that he's he's been in the Bayern side that's won 10 league titles since he's been at the club. Well, he's no longer there now, obviously, he's at Real Madrid, I think. Um, I'm not sure if that's complete. That deal's complete, but I think it is. So it'll be Real Madrid next season. But it's just ridiculous. And when you think about it, how many left backs do Bayern Munich need, or how many quality players do they need who can play left back? They've got David Alaba, they've got Lucas Hernandez, who usually starts for France, and they've got Alphonso Davies, who I don't know if he's had the best season in this year, but a year ago he was widely considered the best left back in Europe. Even like most people would say he was better than Andy Robertson. I disagree, but how many left backs do they actually need? It's ridiculous. And there used to be a big debate over who about 5 or 6 years ago, who's the best left back in the world. It was between David Alaba, Jordi Alba, and Marcelo. I personally think that it was more between David Alaba and Marcelo. I've never been a massive Jordi Alba fan. I'm tempted to say David Alaba was the best. But yeah, anyway, Austria are through. Ukraine have to wait to see if they are going through or not. They finished on 3 points, so Switzerland, who finished on 4 points yesterday, that means that there's one team who's got less points than them. So Switzerland just need, out of the four more third place finishes to come, they need one of them to have less than 4 points. So that's fairly likely, and so I think Switzerland are going to go through. I haven't seen what's happened today. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.